Now imagine having to take out student loans to send your kid to kindergarten. I made that video 2 years ago. It was a 3-part series about how Ronald Reagan destroyed public universities. At that time, the state and federal governments would cover about 80% of the tuition. Students just had to cover 20. And remember how everyone says we can point every problem we fucking have back to Reagan? This is yet another one. Because of course, in present day, it's the opposite. Hence the need for student loans. Now, at that time, Ronald Reagan was able to accomplish this because what did he use to get people riled up? He took the opportunity of college students protesting the Vietnam War to say that these universities are liberal indoctrination centers. Oh, how history always fucking repeats itself. Conservatives have been desperate to privatize public education K through 12 for decades. And now they're using the same old formula. Liberal indoctrination. There are so many reasons why the Trump administration wants to dismantle and destroy the Department of Education. Banks made a lot of money on the backs of students. And school choice? You know what school choice was used for back in the day? It was a way to get around the laws of segregation. It's for rich people to have their kids' tuition subsidized by the government. And all you poor and middle class Trump supporters, you think you're going to be able to afford, you think these vouchers are for you? No. Your kids are going to be in the defunded public schools with the rest of the brokies. Yes! And because there's no longer DEI, that's been stripped from the government, guess what the demographics of these fancy private school choice schools are going to be? You want education to go back to the states? It's already like that. And look at the states that have the worst education systems. I'll give you a hint. It's the ones that prioritize Bibles in the fucking classroom. Granted, Donald Trump's executive order didn't do shit, except give him an opportunity to be sitting there scribbling his fucking name and have a little photo op. Congress still needs to come together to dismantle the Department of Education. But make no mistake, they are doing everything they can in their power to destroy the Department of Education for the reasons I just said. And you know what really sent me over the edge today? How many people Googled, what does the Department of Education do? Those searches skyrocketed yesterday. It's just a little too fucking late to study for the test.